Are you someone who doesn't like talking on the phone? Do you want to work from home full-time or part-time with a really great company, get benefits, have great pay, and not have to talk on a phone? If that sounds good to you, it sounds just like who you are, then you want to hear about these 6 work from home opportunities in data entry. I have both part-time and full-time opportunities that I'm going to tell you about. I'm going to tell you about the name of the position, the company, how much it pays, and give you an overview of that role. So you'll have a lot of information to go find your dream data entry job after you watch this video. But first things first, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and you tap that notification bell so that you can hear about all of these work from home opportunities and information that I share every single weekday on this channel. And that's all we talk about here. So if you want to make working from home a career, then you need to be here and take care of that business. And once you do, we'll be ready to jump in. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in, and I'm gonna share with you guys all of this info. I have it on my handy dandy tablet here, and I have so much information written down that it was just too much for me to just memorize. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm trying to get you this good info as accurately as I can. So jumping into this list, number 1, and these aren't in any particular order, is a company called Cigna. Now you've probably heard of Cigna because they are a major healthcare company. And Cigna has a data entry senior rep position that pays between $19 and $29 per hour. I know that's a huge range, but that's the range that they put on the actual job lead. And the description for this role is that it is a full-time online job, and you're going to perform a variety of data entry and verification duties and ensure the accuracy and completeness of enrollment documents. And there were no minimum years of experience specified on the actual lead. But when it comes to data entry, typing, knowing Excel, being a whiz with Microsoft Office, all of those things are very important. So that's an opportunity that is actually available from Cigna. So make sure you check them out. Number 2 on this list is another healthcare company called CareMedix. And CareMedix has a data entry specialist position that pays $19 per hour. Now, this is a kind of rare lead due to the actual experience requirements because it only requires 1 to 2 years of general customer service or healthcare experience. They don't specify that your experience has to be data entry. They actually specify as long as you've worked in customer service or some type of healthcare role, you can qualify for this position. Now, the description for this role is that you are going to maintain effective systems, log information into the appropriate databases, and contribute reports daily. And they also offer really great benefits, and this is available in the continental United States. So definitely check out CareMedix if you are someone who maybe doesn't have data entry experience, but you have worked in a customer service or healthcare related opportunity before. Number 3 on this list, and if you guessed it, yes, it is another healthcare company called Ciox. And this is another rare lead, even rarer than the previous lead that I just shared, because it only requires 6 months of data entry experience. Now, they have an EMR remote processor position that pays between $14 and $20 per hour. And it says that in this role, which is full-time, you're going to be responsible for processing release of information, specifically medical record requests, in a timely and efficient manner. And you're going to ensure accuracy and make sure individual metrics are met. So that is the lead from Ciox. Number 4 on this list, yes, okay, you guessed it again. It's another healthcare company called Healthmark Group. And they have a quality control specialist position that pays between $14 and $16 per hour. And guess what, you guys? Even more rare than the previous lead, this lead does not have a minimum years of experience specified. So they don't mention how many years of experience you have to do this role. They just mention the skills that they want. And they say that you need to type well and you need to be able to work well in time constraints. So that is a very rare lead in itself, that is data entry, that is going to pay you somewhere in that range, and they don't require any minimum years of experience. Now, the actual role description says that this is a full-time data entry job, and you're going to be responsible for ensuring data from various sources into the company computer system for processing and management. And a candidate working in data entry will need to efficiently manage a large amount of information that is often sensitive or confidential. So that's the lead from Healthmart Group. Number 5 and number 6 on this list come from the same company, and they have a role that is no minimum experience friendly. So they don't mention the minimum years of experience you have to have, and that is rare, okay? And they have a role that only requires 1 to 2 years of related experience. And I can't wait to share these roles with y'all, but since you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to share with you a tip, okay? And this is a tip for finding data entry opportunities. Now, I've shared a number of companies with y'all, and what did you notice they all have in common? Number 5 and 6 have it in common too. These are from healthcare companies. Now, if you got that correct, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Here's the tip. If you want to make a full-time career or even a part-time career in data entry, you want to get on with a company that's going to provide you benefits, and this could be something that you can do for the long term, look in the healthcare industry. And if you just think about it, healthcare companies have a lot of data that they have to process and sort and, all of that good stuff. So make sure if you are interested in data entry, you don't skip over healthcare companies, because they are gold mines for data entry opportunities. Now you know. So getting on to numbers 5 and 6 on this list from Zotech Partners are their client bill representative position, which requires 1 to 2 years of experience, and their data entry AR specialist role, which does not mention a minimum years of experience. So starting with the client bill representative role, this one is going to pay between $18 and $20 per hour. It only requires 1 to 2 years of billing experience, and the description for this job is that it is full-time, and you're going to be responsible for monitoring data entry of patient demographics and charges and reviewing accounts for additional information needed for monthly invoice billing. And for the data entry AR specialist position, which doesn't mention a minimum years of experience, the description for this one is that it is full-time, and you'll be responsible for pulling medical records from various EMR systems, scanning medical records into a link batch, and linking medical records to patient accounts. So those are both of the leads from Zotech Partners, and they have multiple other data entry roles. Just like a lot of the other companies I mentioned, you will typically see more than just the one that I mentioned when you go to their website if they're hiring for that particular role. So there you have it. Those are the 6 data entry work from home opportunities that I wanted to share with y'all. And just keep in mind, at the time of you watching this video, if you head over to any of these companies' careers pages, they may not have that particular lead open. But these are actual leads that I have shared before on my channel, and you know that these companies hire for data entry. So you can use that knowledge to your advantage. You can bookmark their pages, check back regularly, or you can see if they have a different data entry opportunity available at the time that you're watching this. So there's a lot of ways that you can make this information work for you so that you can work in a data entry opportunity. So now I want to hear from y'all in the comment section below. Are you interested in any of these, or have you ever worked from home in data entry? Maybe you could drop some tips for someone who is looking to get into data entry that'll help them out, and whatever else you want want to say in the comments. Maybe you just want to say hi. So thank you so much for watching. And last but certainly not least, because you made it this far in this video, I have a freebie for you. And you can find that linked in the description box below. So thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye.